Well, I'm glad I was able to see this for free. This girl right here. Mwah. Hi guys, I'm reviewing the Expendables 2 starring Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Dolph Lundgren, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and several more stars. It's directed by Simon West, whom directed Tomb Raider, Con Air, and The General's Daughter, which I own. I'm not going to bother explaining the premise because, well, there's no plot. Like the first one, this is an over-the-top action movie with explosions, cheese, and a little heart. I feel both these movies are average. In fact, until today, I thought the first movie was good but not great, and well, after some soul-searching, well, not soul-searching, some careful, deep thinking, I guess, I realized both movies are average, not just the new one. Which version is better? Well, this baby right here, colorful. Diamond Eyes is a kick-ass song, isn't it? Yes, this is bigger and better than the first one, but that's not saying much really. It's not a huge leap or blowing up a mountain or whatever. It's not like Batman Begins and The Dark Knight or the first two Rambos. It's like the first two Die Hards or the first two Universal Soldiers. How's the action? Well, it's great. It's loud and clear. There's barely any shaky cam. The plane crash scene, that's the only shaky cam there is, and that was clever. And of course, that's not saying much really. I honestly thought there would be a lot of shaky cam. Is it really gory? Well, it's gory, period. I mean, the blood is pretty much faint, and maybe 90% of it is digital. I don't know. For those of you who don't know, this was originally PG-13. It was shot that way. It's probably worth mentioning the Canadian rating is 14A, not 18A like the first one. And I don't know why the number 14 was chosen, because, like in America, number 13, age 13, that's the first adolescent age. Anyway, the action, it's loud, clear, full of life, I guess. And on a mountain, or maybe you're standing on top of a car, witnessing a lot of violence, explosions, spectacular, brutality, whatever. A little part of your brain is saying, hey man, you better call the police. You know, you should do your, I don't know, civil right, be a good citizen. And you're like, oh, shut up, brain, just seriously, shut up and leave me alone. This movie has a lot more humor than the first one. A lot more cheesy one-liners. Not only does this movie have numerous bullets, it also has numerous one-liners. Of course, not all of them are funny, and none of them are truly clever or surprising, but that doesn't matter. What counts is that most of them are funny. That helps make the movie enjoyable. Before I will talk about the acting, I want to quickly say one thing about Liam Hemsworth. I'm a straight male, and I still internally said, damn, he's beautiful. Jean-Claude Van Damme was good as the main villain, John Villain, but he wasn't Oscar-worthy, and I wasn't expecting him to be like that. At first, I was thinking his character has no personality, but after thinking about it for a bit, I realized he does have a little personality. He's ruthless and greedy. Typical movie villain. I was expecting more depth. It's too bad he never had a casual conversation scene. Oh yeah, that reminds me. He doesn't have as much screen time as you think he would have. It's also too bad he never interacted with Dolph Lundgren. That would have been a good cheesy one-liner moment. One or both of them could have said something funny. They could have referenced Universal Soldier in some way. I can probably think of 3 one-liners, but I'm not going to bother with that. You could write one down in the comments below. Just try to think of something funny. His final showdown with Stallone is good. It's well done. It's well choreographed. It's well brainstormed, but it's not memorable. It's not amazing. Maybe it could have been 2 minutes longer, but the time doesn't matter. It's just not memorable. It's maybe one action is surprising, but it's not a fight for the ages. It won't end up on a huge list. Okay, enough about Van Damme. Chuck Norris is in this for only 5 minutes and he's still noteworthy. He parodies his internet persona and it's like he humbly said, "I can easily kill Darth Vader and Freddy Krueger no problem. Just watch me. Are you scared?" Yeah, it was great seeing my hero Arnold Schwarzenegger on the big screen again, and I'm looking forward to The Tomb and The Last Stand. I meant to say, I didn't mean that order, but whatever. So if you like the first movie, you will definitely like this one. If you don't, well, it's random. I mean, maybe you'll end up renting the second one. I mean, it's definitely better than the first, so if you don't mind trying this one, you might as well try it. You may be surprised. I give this a C. Simple as that. If you disagree, that's fine. If you feel it deserves an A, fine by me. I don't care. Sorry if I sound dicky. I welcome a third movie. There's no guarantee I'll see it on the big screen though. Hopefully it will have a strong plot. Maybe it can be small scale, and no, that doesn't automatically make it a bad idea. There could be lots of fighting and a few emotional conflicts. Who should be in the third movie if it gets made? I'm thinking Steven Seagal, Jackie Chan, and Kurt Russell. Okay, I'll shut the hell up now. Bye.